I need to know my audience, make my movies for a specific audience, and by the way, make money without Hollywood. That's the only reason Hollywood started returning my calls, because I was making money without them. They'll leave you out there on your own if you're not doing nothing and making no noise.
Right.
But if you want to get Hollywood's attention, you go out there and you make money without them.
Right.
Then my phone started ringing.
How did someone from an HBCU with no connections to Hollywood,
None,
no inner workings,
right?
Like all of a sudden they started taking you serious? It was that you made movies that made money without their help. And they're like, well, hell, she making money. Let me get a little
Let me get some of that. Absolutely. Hollywood is good for that. But now, let me just make it clear. It wasn't just that we started making money. We were willing to do and out-hustle other people.
Right.
So even after that movie Chocolate City, that movie Trois that I made, right? We literally drove from city to city to city. We rented a Ford Excursion. We printed up a bunch of flyers. We would drive to a city, hand out flyers and say, our movie is premiering this weekend in your theater in your town. We would go, I would hand out flyers at churches. I would hand out flyers at strip clubs. I would go to the radio station and say, hey, can I just get on for 30 seconds after you come out of your next commercial break, just tell people about my movie? We hustled. We drove that Ford Excursion from Birmingham to Charlotte, to Memphis, to Jacksonville, Tennessee, to Columbus, Georgia. Drove it all the way up to Chicago. I know every city I went to, 19 markets, because I drove to every single one, got a little room at a Motel 6, Super 8, wherever we could afford to stay in, and we drove city to city to city, and ultimately, we were able to make $1 million in the theaters with that movie.
Wow.
We were willing to do what others weren't. Now, today, you got YouTube, you can push a button, you can put it out there. You got to work harder. You got to figure out another way, because a lot of people can get views. But back then, we had to go to every single city. So that's how we really got put on the map.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and become an official member of Club Shay Shay, where we do something before two something.